is actually some pretty big news. So we did on this stream trade machine, which we'll probably upload that in a different day. Maybe we'll do a Friday. I'll just upload that Friday for the people that's watching this segment later or whatnot. Unless you want to go back and watch this live stream, which is fine as well. That's on the channel. But let me talk about this, because this is actually a big deal, and I kind of mentioned it or alluded to it when we went over the trade machine thing. So first off, Shams, pretty sure it's Shams. I'm gonna always say Shams. That's what I'm gonna go with until someone corrects me. Shams went on First Take, and it was quite a bit that he said, right? This dude, Mad Dog, I don't understand how he can be on television. He has no idea what he's talking about. He said that the Spurs have no assets. What are they going to do? They can't go after him. Very silly stuff, right? Makes no sense. But Shams brought this up. He basically said that he tried to confirm with Rich Paul, De'Aaron Fox's agent, is his preferred destination with San Antonio. He wouldn't say, right? And obviously an agent is going to be pretty reluctant to do that, right? Want to keep all options open. But he has confirmed, and this is very credible source, obviously, taking over for Woj. Taking over that spot anyways. And he's confirmed that, yes, his preferred destination is the San Antonio Spurs, period, right? Like that's where he wants to be. And he's open to other teams, but this little part at the end, don't copyright me, it's only 6 seconds, I think is very telling. So hold on, make sure you can hear this.
If he's a rental for any other team, there is question on what price you're willing to pay.
So basically, this wording is, it's either San Antonio Spurs or a rental. So teams are getting the intel now that if we get him, he's probably not going to stay. Right? Like it's possibly, it's going to take a lot of convincing to keep him here, because where he wants to be is San Antonio. We already know that De'Aaron Fox and his wife owns a home in San Antonio, right? People have brought up that like many a different times already. So we know that he wants to be in San Antonio. I also saw this, which, just throwing it out there. I don't know how credible this is, but here, let me see if I can find it. I think I uploaded it, but not 100% sure. Just came to me. I completely forgot to have this up. Let's see here. Let's go down my Twitter here. This one. Yeah, don't know how credible this is. No, he's usually pretty reliable, right? Yeah. So it says here, according to a reliable source in San Antonio, De'Aaron Fox and his family have already been working behind the scenes in recent months to prepare for the player's arrival with the Spurs. It is now up to the negotiations between the two franchises to succeed. So could be true, could not be true. Take it for as you will. But we do know that the truthful statement in this is that his family has, home in Texas. And moving on, then his wife go to, you guys can tell me, I don't know, she went to college in Texas. I can't exactly remember. Nah, that's very trust me bro info. That's why I threw it out there and said grain of salt, right. But Zach Lowe, pretty credible. So he says San Antonio is indeed the team I hear most for sources, and then went on to say that he believes that it's a make playoffs now situation when it comes to the Kings. So if that's true, obviously we did the machine, so I'll have that uploaded. But if that's true, then don't think that Devin Vassell or Castle would be enough for them to say, oh yeah, this is a playoff team now, we're good to go. Doesn't make a lot of sense, right? So more than likely that won't be the case. So a third team could possibly be involved in this, right? So just wanted to bring this up because this is actually pretty huge. This type of wording is a big deal. And this puts pressure. This is the most important thing that you can take out of all this, okay? This puts pressure on the Kings. All of those people that are saying just wait till 2026, you get his bird rights now. The best case scenario is just to do it now if you're the San Antonio Spurs. Try to give up as least amount as you can, maybe with a third team, and make it happen. either you trade for him or you don't get him at all. Like, I don't think that the Spurs is very beneficial just to wait until 2026. Also, here's the thing. I don't think the Spurs will be able to wait till 2026, and nor do I think the Kings will be able to wait till 2026. This is the best possible situation in which you trade him now. You have one more year on his contract after this one. You can't just wait it out, right? He's telling his preferred destination. You're saying you're open to trade him. You can't just stick around and wait and hope that you can do some type of sign and trade with the team. Like, it doesn't just work like that, right? So it's risky. It's very risky. So you want to just do it now. I don't think they're able to wait. I in my opinion, I think it's either the Spurs or somebody else this year. I don't think you wait. So I don't think it's beneficial for the Spurs to necessarily wait, nor do I think that it's practical that a wait is going to happen, right? Teams with players like this, teams don't want to wait it out until free agency. They're like, okay, you want out. We're open to trade you. We want to still win now. You're the most value. You have the most value right now, today. Why would we just wait if we're the Kings? Why would we just force you to play another year? Do we think that we're going to get out a championship with you with this year or the next? The Celtics lurking around. You think we're going to be able to get past that? Best case scenario, get past that? Come on. But yeah, so let me know what you think, right? Whenever this is uploaded, you guys can let me know what you think. But just overall, pretty good. Pretty doggone good. Yeah, we actually did we give trade? So Chris just said I saw a 3-team trade proposal that had us, Bulls, and Kings. That's what we just did. And he said Kings got Zach LaVine. There you go, in 1 pick. But Bulls got Collins and Trey and Malachi in picks, and we got Fox. Okay, so we gave them way more pick. We gave the Kings picks, because another thing, okay, I actually should have brought this up. I'm way too late in this segment now to bring this up. But Shams also said in this, it was like in the middle, that De'Aaron Fox, or not De'Aaron Fox, I'm sorry, the Kings actually want a win now player and also want draft capital. So I don't necessarily think the Kings getting a pick from us is enough. And I'm sure that pick that you probably looked at, whoever proposed it, probably just proposed the pick swap, the Kings pick swap that we have for 2031. Don't think that will be enough. I'm assuming that's what it is, but maybe it's the first round 2025. But in our trade, we gave away a lot. So if they want draft capital and a player right now, we can make that happen with a third team. You know what I mean? We can make that happen, but yeah, you just have to wait and see. All right. Enough of that.